Hello guys, in today's video we're gonna check out the best Sony TVs in the market for this year. I made this based on my personal opinion, and I try to list them based on a price, quality, durability, and more information about these Sony TVs you can check out the description below. So let's get started. Sony QD-OLED 65-inch BRAVIA A95L Series 4K Ultra HD TV. The Sony A95L is the follow-up to the A95K, a TV we had previously declared the best we'd ever seen. The A95L is even better than its predecessor. From a picture quality standpoint, it's the best TV money can buy. The A95L represents the best QD-OLED technology has to offer. Its color volume is unparalleled, its specular highlights are among the brightest in its class, and Sony's picture processing is second to none. Simply put, everything looks good on the A95L, from cable broadcasts to 4K movies mastered in Dolby Vision. And if it's features you're after, the A95L is practically overflowing with them. There are more audio and video related enhancements than any TV I can remember, including IMAX Enhanced Mode, Surface Acoustic Audio, and BRAVIA Cam support. Gamers are covered, too, as the A95L supports variable refresh rate, auto low latency mode, and Sony's game mode. Unfortunately, gamers who own two current-gen gaming consoles and an eARC-enabled soundbar will have to juggle their devices across just two HDMI 2.1 inputs. This is the only aspect of the A95L's capabilities that falls short of its top-tier OLED competitors like the Samsung S95C and the LG G3. It doesn't come cheap, but the Sony A95L is the ultimate TV for those looking for the absolute best picture on the market. Sony A95K 65-inch 4K Ultra HD TV. The A95K, Sony's first quantum dot enhanced OLED TV, is absolutely mind-blowing. For pure picture quality, it's one of the best TVs we've ever seen, topped only by its successor, the Sony A95L. The A95K delivers the perfect black levels and the wide viewing angles of any OLED, while correcting OLED tech's biggest problem, brightness. It's bright enough to watch day or night, unless it's sitting directly in a sunbeam. Sony's quantum dot technology helps A9K cover an impressive 100% of the HDR color gamut, DCI-P3. Its bold, bright colors pop noticeably, no matter what you're watching or playing. Most impressively, it can render skin tones and subtle color gradations without color banding, even when it's upscaling standard definition content thanks to Sony's excellent picture processing. The A95K isn't quite as robust for gaming as some of its competitors, but it does alright. Two of its HDMI 2.1 inputs support 4K gaming at 120 Hz, though one of them is also the eARC-enabled soundbar port. It also features variable refresh rate, auto low latency mode, and G-Sync compatibility. Finally, the A95K has a fast, easy-to-use Google-based smart platform that works well for streaming. The price tag is astronomical and the gaming support could be stronger. But if you're looking for one of the best pictures money can buy, the A95K is a great candidate. It's also a savvy way to save a little bit of money if its successor, the A95L, is a bit too pricey for you. Sony A80K Series 4K Ultra HD TV. The Sony A80K is a terrific option for OLED bargain hunters who appreciate the look and feel of a Sony-branded TV. The A80K has perfect black levels and incredible contrast, especially in a dark setting. OLEDs also are known for wide viewing angles, and the A80K is no exception. No matter where you're sitting in a room, the picture maintains excellent contrast and color saturation. When it comes to color, the A80K provides a remarkable palette. It covers 99% of the HDR color gamut, DCI-P3, and the picture is impressively calibrated in Sony's most accurate out-of-the-box picture mode, Custom. However, if you compare the A80K to other OLED TVs in its price bracket, it loses some luster. It's not as bright as some, topping out at around 700 nits of brightness when displaying small, concentrated highlights. The LG C2, meanwhile, bumps right up against 800 nits. The Samsung S95B, which includes quantum dots like our favorite Sony, the A95K, even eclipses 1000 nits. OLED TVs are not the best fit for bright rooms, and the A80K's picture loses more of its pop during daytime viewing than its competitors. Sony X95K 65-inch 4K Ultra HD TV. The Sony X95K offers a bright, colorful picture that excels with HDR10 and Dolby Vision content, has a sleek design, and features easy-to-use Google TV. However, its premium price stands out when you consider the features and performance of its competition. Blending mini LEDs with quantum dots, the X95K offers plenty of brightness in both SDR and HDR for light and dark settings. Compared to one of its nearest competitors, the Samsung QN90B, it delivers much weaker HDR specular highlights, but slightly better full-field brightness. When you watch HDR content on the X95K, though, colors look well saturated and very few adjustments are needed out of the out-of-box. Still, its HDR color gamut coverage doesn't stand up well with some other Sony TVs on this list. We measured it at about 91% of the wide HDR color space, DCI-P3, which is about on par with the QN90B. That's lower than we expected, given the X95K's hardware and brightness capabilities. Our strongest criticism of the X95K is that it struggles to rein in brightness during scenes where there's an equal amount of bright and dark picture elements. You can expect severe light bloom when bright and dark picture elements clash, especially when viewing the X95K from an off-axis position. In comparison, the QN90B does a better job limiting light bloom, and the LG C2, which has an OLED panel, doesn't suffer from any at all. Given its price, the X95K should perform better. Sony X80K 65-inch 4K Ultra HD TV. The X80K is one of the most affordable Sony TVs. A mid-range TV, its performance will be fine for most people, but gamers and cinephiles may want to consider different options. The X80K has an accurate out-of-the-box picture, with realistic-looking color due to Sony's Triluminos Pro Color Enhancement technology. The X80K's HDR performance was impressive, as the HDR10 and Dolby Vision content we watched looked good. SDR content holds up well in daytime viewing, but the X80K struggles with dark-room viewing. It has shallow black levels due to a lack of local dimming. There was significant light bleed in the bottom corners. Like other Sony TVs, the X80K comes with the Google TV Smart Platform. It has a heavy amount of sponsored content on the home screen, but it is a fast, flexible smart platform. The X80K is not the best option for gamers with next-gen systems. It does have auto low latency mode, but its native refresh rate is 60 Hz and none of its HDMI ports support for 4K gaming at 120 Hz.